Hi, Kurt Wannebo, San Diego Real Estate and Investments and shortsaleInSanDiego.com. From time to time, I like to share some of my experiences of dealing with clients, and in this particular case, I'd like to share an experience of where I lost a potential client. Now, this was a scenario where they had interviewed me and they were interviewing a couple of other agents. We talked about their goals and objectives of trying to avoid the foreclosure and getting the short sale done, and they expressed to me initially that it was very important for them to get the short sale done. In the end, they came back to me and told me that they chose another real estate agent to work with. I asked them, is there a reason why? Because I like to know these things, if there's something that I can improve upon or refresh my knowledge, whatever the case may be. And they simply told me this, that you are too good at what it is that you do. We feel that if we hire you, our property is going to be short sold and completed in a period of 3 months. And we would rather hire an agent who doesn't know what they're doing so that they can drag their feet and draw this process on as long as potentially possible so that we can stay in our home for free. Well, had they conveyed that issue to me, I might have been able to work with them. But at the same time, they are correct. My goal and objective typically when it is that I'm working with clients is to help them avoid a foreclosure, not simply stay in the property as long as they can. So you have to determine what your goals and objectives here, and that's what I try to help people focus on. In this particular case, it inevitably led to the fact that they might not care if the property goes to foreclosure, and that they'd be okay as long as they could stay there as long as possible. In their situation, they were dealing with a very aggressive bank who was looking at foreclosing upon them in 3 months, and so I was trying to emphasize the fact that I could get this done in 3 months, but in the end, they were looking for a different circumstance. They wanted somebody who could just mess around with the bank so that they can stay 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever it is. So nonetheless, it's important for you to convey, if you are thinking about these particular situations, to anybody it is that you are deciding to work with. Now me, I do like to help my clients out and make sure that everybody gets what it is that they want, but at the same time, I'm trying to help them avoid foreclosure. In this instance, these people are going to be flirting with the fact that they might have a foreclosure on their record, but in that case, they didn't necessarily care. So that's just something that I at times like to share about my experiences in dealing with people and letting people know a little bit about myself and how I work and communicating with them so that you and I can have an open line of dialogue in regards to what it is your goals and objectives are, and I can let you know quite honestly and upfront whether or not I can service you. Thank you very much for listening to this. Kurt Wannebo, San Diego Real Estate and Investments and shortsaleInSanDiego.com.